celebrate today a chew. Yeah, I just thrown it all over him at the end of the last episode, and we're just recording this one. So.
Oh my goodness.
So, hi, I'm Spike.
I'm Chris.
And welcome, happy campers, another episode of Geekin Out. Yeah, believe it or not, another episode. We just can't get away from us this week. If I can get these things out of post-production. But anyway. Notice I'm not the one, I'm actually not in the credits. Neither one of us is in the end credits on this thing.
Well, everybody knows who we are. We don't need to be creditized. We don't need no stinking badges.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So what are we talking about this time around, Chris?
Okay, so there's something I do want to talk about.
You do want to talk about what?
Alright, this is binge. This is basically...
What you want to talk about?
Okay, this is
Come on, boy. What
basically binge watch worthy. Okay? Alright? This is my own personal pick. Okay? From not just TV shows, but also things that you can find on YouTube. And people that you need to watch because they got a slew of content and is worth watching. Okay?
Now understand, I don't know anything he's got written
No,
down
he does
here,
not.
and I have no idea what he's doing. So I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the car ride. Go right ahead.
Okay, so first of all, get you a pen and paper. Write this stuff down because there's a lot here. Not a lot, but there's some. But it needs to be, just get a pen and paper. Jeez. Okay. So I was telling you about a show called Zoe's Imaginary Playlist. Extraordinary Playlist, I'm sorry.
Even you don't know what the thing's called.
Zoe's
God
Extraordinary
bless you.
Playlist is a show that comes on CBS.
That was on ABC.
Or ABC. ABC, yes.
That
ABC.
explains why I've never seen it, because it's
Good
on
Lord.
ABC.
Hold on, I always get those. There's a C in there. It messes me up.
There's
But
a
anyway.
B in there for sure.
But anyways, it's about a girl who ends up seeing everybody's personal emotions through song, dance, and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of people that doesn't like musicals like this thing here, but this show is so well written and needs to be watched. Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist is fantastic. Alright? Very beautifully made, very beautifully written, told great. So I really hope you guys check that out. You can find the entire seasons on Hulu. Well, it's only one season, but you can find it on Hulu. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Every long-running show has a musical episode. Have you noticed that? Especially the sitcoms. Every long-running sitcom, once they get about 6 or 7 seasons in, they have to have a musical episode. Including the medical sitcom Scrubs, which had their musical episode about a lady who heard everybody talking in song. So that is that episode, the series.
Well, yes, but it's not all the time.
Oh.
Don't look. If you can watch Disney movie, which is basically a musical, because what does Disney movies do? There's music in it, and they break out in song. So it's technically a musical. So just hush.
Yeah, that's my number one source of naps, are musical interludes in Disney movies. Come on, big guy, keep going. What you got? You got better than that, I know. You'll do better than that.
Of course, some other shows you need to check out. 911 and The Rookie. 2 shows I guarantee you guys will love. Again, plot stories, fantastic. You'll love the characters. Got humor. Got a lot of spirit. Check out those shows. You can also find those seasons on Hulu.
Those are on Fox, right?
Yeah, they're both on Fox.
Explain if I've never seen them either.
No, wait. 911 is on Fox. Rookie is on
ABC. There you go.
Yes. So check those shows out if you're looking for something to watch good during your shut-in.
Now 911's the one that's already got a spin-off, right?
Yes, there is a spin-off of 911 called Lone Star, I believe it is.
That's the one where they go to Houston and Rob Lowe keeps banging hookers every week.
No.
Oh no, wait, that was Rob Lowe about 20 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. The last time I watched ABC was
Lost.
probably Lost. Last time I watched Fox was probably 24. I haven't watched either. I haven't watched either network since. To be honest.
Never watched 24 at all. All right, now these others.
Now that's binge worthy, especially the first season. First two seasons are good.
These others, you can find these people on YouTube. Most of them is on YouTube, Facebook, and Hulu. And I'm going to mention these because I think my brother will get a kick out of these people. So, listen and learn, man.
I knew I should have brought some aspirin in. Go ahead.
Alright, so everybody likes getting on YouTube and watching people. So, first of all, I want to introduce you guys. Well, I can't introduce them because they're not here. But BuzzFeed Unsolved. Now, the show is hosted by, I want to make sure I'm saying this right, Ryan Bergara and Shane Madej. Okay? These two are goofy as heck. Shane reminds me so much of this guy here. Horribly, a lot. Okay? Just saying. The IQ of these two are just... Now, they got a bunch of shows, alright? They have Unsolved Mysteries, where they talk about crimes from the past and present that has never been solved. And they just sit there and they discuss about what witnesses have said and going through all the history of the crimes. And then they have a Q&A during the week where people will write in and say, this is what I think will happen. This is my theory. All that. Then they have another show, Unsolved, of ghost hauntings. They go around the world to the most... They've even been here in, to the doctor hospital in Kentucky where it's the most haunted place. They've been to a bunch of them to where they just go ghost hunting. And it's hilarious. This is where I first found them because it's hilarious. Because Shane is the one that is totally non-believer. Ryan, though, is scared of everything. So if there's like a noise, he freaks out. And it's usually Shane making fun of him. Which is something that you would do. Don't lie. Very sarcastic Shane is. Just like this doofus. But they are hilarious. I'll give you an example. They go to a bridge that was supposedly haunted by a goat creature, a demon. And if you walk on his bridge, apparently he shows up and does whatever. Well, Shane gets on there and he says, I'm walking on your bridge. I'm walking on your bridge. I'm peeing on your bridge. You know, stuff like that, taunting the demons, which he does a lot. It's hilarious. They also got a show called Ruining History, which you can find along with the rest of these shows on Hulu, where they talk about real things that happen in history, but it's mostly the ridiculous stuff that happens in history that nobody really talks about in school or anything, which is, it's hilarious about how some of these things go. I learned about the popes that it's hilarious.
Oh, let's not go into the popes. We could do a show on the popes.
It is hilarious. They did this one, actually, like, yesterday, I think, which is on YouTube. They started a thing called The Watcher, which is another new series, and it's called Puppet History. No, Muppet History. Something like that. Puppet, Muppet History, whatever. It's on The Watcher, and I learned about this woman who worked for this company that goes on cruise ships, and she's a helper on these cruise ships. She has the worst luck ever because she wrote a book that I need to find. I can't remember her name, but I need to find this book. I want to do a special on it. But she survived through the Titanic. Instead of leaving the company, she stayed with the company and went on another cruise ship that went, I think, to Antarctic again. And then they had another misfortune to where they thought they were going to sink. 30 people got on a lifeboat, and the captain accidentally floored the boat to where the propellers ended up chopping 30 people up in the boat. Again, she survived that because she was on the boat.
Because she was the captain.
And she still worked for the company after that. She lived a long life of having a lot of bad stuff happen. But you can find that story on The Watcher, which is on YouTube right now. But yeah, BuzzFeed Unsolved. Just look for BuzzFeed Unsolved. You can find all these series on Hulu, YouTube, Facebook. I think they got a bunch of podcasts and everything. But these guys are hilarious to watch. You will love them. Trust me. You'll find these guys entertaining.
Okay.
Another group of people. These are two sisters who do parodies. They're very famous. They got a lot of followers. It was even on the Ellen show one time. But they have done everything from Doctor Who, Twilight, Sherlock Holmes, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Supernatural, which is mostly what they're very famously known for, because they have the entire cast of Supernatural in their parody, where they mix Supernatural and Ghostbusters, which is actually pretty good. But anyway, it's called the Hillywood Show. You need to check these girls out. They're sisters. I'm having trouble with the names. Hilly Haiti and Hannah Haiti is their names. These girls are fantastic. You can find them on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. Go and check them out. These girls are fantastic. They really are. They do a good job with their parodies. So, want to get a shout out on there.
Okay. I've never seen either of these last two, so I have no idea. I can't comment on nothing. So
they're worth checking out. Trust me. These people are fantastic. I think you'll get a kick out of BuzzFeed though. BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Considering I normally just want to kick somebody at BuzzFeed, that's an accomplishment.
Oh, they're hilarious. You're Shane all over. You'll love Shane. Just saying. A couple of others. Cordair Crew. These names, I tell you. These guys are people who they do visual effects, and they'll sit there and they'll do their own little shorts on certain things. Like they did a famous one where they took Tom Cruise doing like stupid stuff. They did one where John Wick was in the gas station whooping somebody's butt. Deep fakes, with the faces. They do. They sit there and they hang out with stunt people, and they'll talk about stunts in movies, like how they did this, how they did that. Same thing with visual effects. They'll do that. They got. Good Lord, they have their hands in a lot of things. They done a lot of videos with another people that you should check out with Black Rifle Coffee. They also have a YouTube channel. They're a bunch of veterans that do videos, but they have their own coffee brand, and what you buy coffee, that money goes to veterans. They're hilarious. You need to check out them.
Them I've actually heard of, but never actually checked out their videos.
They're actually pretty funny. They're good. And they also they'll sit there and do rants on military movies, what they got right, what they didn't get right. It's very interesting stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a few. I'll mention Fat Samurai Guy, who is freaking hilarious with his wife, Lady Fat Blood. They do martial art movies, the old Godzilla films, horror movies, anything movie with martial arts related. They'll sit there and review them, but they're hilarious. You just want to sit there and listen to them because they'll sit there and they're bloody honest with you if it sucks or if it's actually good.
Kind of like us.
Yeah, they're fun
Painfully
to watch.
so.
Painfully so. Yes.
So I gotta admit, you've put a couple of new ones on to me, so I'll have to check them out.
You'll love BuzzFeed. I guarantee you'll love those guys.
Like I said, BuzzFeed News just pisses me off, but I'll try BuzzFeed. That's
I
all
don't know
I
if
can
it's the
say
same
very good.
thing, but they might be.
Same company, but different division.
Yeah.
But anyway, so a good list.
It's a good list.
It's a good
Just
list.
check them out. You'll find they have all these people have all kinds of content you'll love.
All right. Well, so that'll clear this one up.
Yeah.
That's what, 4 episodes we've done so far, and we haven't even stopped.
Yeah.
Easter's not even over yet.
Plus 2 in the bag.
Plus 2 in the can. So it's going to be a busy, busy week here on this. And okay, a quick update before we wrap this, because this will be our last video for this week. Discord server, if you guys are wondering, it's coming. Just keep watching the little thing down here. And that's the one where it'll be kind of like interactive with us, and then we'll see how you do against me.
Oh.
This poor guy, this poor slob over here has been dealing with me for over a year every week.
God help me.
And he is tired. He needs your all's help.
I'm
So
going bald.
I gotta,
Dealing with him.
going.
Hey.
Anyway, another thing, we are still posting to YouTube and Facebook right now. We're also considering Facebook Live, but we're going to see how Discord goes.
Yeah, we're going to try a lot of different new things. And I'm actually surprised because the last video you put out on YouTube actually has already had like 8 views. And I'm like, well, hell, usually we get, I check on there, there's like 2 or 3,
Yeah.
something like that. And
Yeah,
like,
we're actually getting back into double digits
So,
now on YouTube, so I guess
we're getting better.
I guess we're out of the
Time
YouTube
is
stink
hell.
house right now. But,
Yeah, YouTube's like, don't let these guys go.
but since we're drawing far more views over on Facebook than we are on. So anyway, just keep your eyes and ears open. There are things in development, including, believe it or not, some ideas for merch. Can you imagine?
Merch!
I am currently working on a new Geekin Out logo.
I was wondering what happened to that.
Nothing against. Was it Trixie who does our
Oh,
logos?
Nikki?
Nikki. Who's Trixie then? Anyway, nothing against Nikki and what she's done, but brother's got to get paid, you know. So.
We're going to have a lot of stuff.
We'll see what
It'll
happens.
still be there.
And again, it's always sweet if you guys want to send us stuff. By all means, send us stuff.
Yeah, I got to admit, it would be kind of cool to have that logo.
Yeah, we'll talk to Nikki and see about that. We're going to wind up talking to Paramount's lawyers about that one.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
We'll see
Good
what
point.
we can do. We'll see what we can do. Until next time, y'all, keep your powder dry. For God's sake, wash your nasty hands. Stay away from the Rona. And I'm Spike. You keep your nasty little Christmas to yourself.
Hold on.
Yeah. And you are? That is Chris.
Oh, I'm Chris.
That's
Yeah,
Chris over there.
I already said that.
Golly, we are... We're about 2 hours into this recording session, and that's about all we're going to be able to do. Still have a podcast coming out. We do have a podcast coming out, believe it or not. It's on the fascinating topic of education reform. Woo!
Oh.
So, there were so many things I could do, but I'm so sick of dealing with the Rona. I actually have an idea on how to reform the entire Kentucky educational system from the ground up, and I'm going to relate it all in about 10 minutes on the podcast. We'll see what y'all think. So, we'll see you over on the audio podcast. Till next time, take care. This is Geekin' Out.
Don't trust China. China is asshole.